Most Minecraft worlds don't actually end because you beat the game. They end because eventually you just stop playing. And somehow I've managed to come back to my forever world every single day for over 200 days. So today, while we continue building the forever world, I want to talk about why I think most Minecraft worlds don't last and what I've learned from making one that does. And in this challenge, I've lasted 228 days of playing Minecraft every day for an entire year, and we're not done yet. It's been quite the journey, and like I said, I think at this point in my Minecraft journey, I'm capable of answering the question, why do most forever worlds end? You know, it's a conspicuous thing that happens all throughout Minecraft, and I do want to mention, if we could ever get down this ladder, I am grabbing 1 melon for every subscriber gained throughout this series, as well as writing down 1 lucky subscriber on our infamous wall of subscribers. So, before we get into things, welcome to the wall of subscribers, Nova RBLX. And if you want to get on that wall, it's simple. Like the video, hype the video, obviously subscribe, and then leave a comment letting me know you did so, and you increase your chances to get on that wall. So while we build our sailboats for the day, let's talk about it. Why do most Minecraft worlds not last? Even though people say, they're like, I want a forever world, I don't want to keep loading up a new world and restarting. Like I said, it happens to everybody. I mean, I dealt with that for so long, and I think I found a few reasons. We'll say 3 reasons why that is and how you could fix that. Reason number 1, biting off more than you can chew. That's a huge thing, I think. And let's figure out where we're going to put this sailboat while we explain things. I think we're going to put it just on out here, a little farther away, off the dock, kind of like he's about to park. But biting off more than you can chew. That's a huge reason, because I think with me starting this world where I can only play 1 Minecraft day every day for an entire year, it's become 1, a bit of a habit, and 2, I don't go ahead and make ginormous builds. 1, I mean, I've made some decently large builds, as you can see, but I don't commit to just staying on for 10 hours, and I think that's a huge thing, because if you stay on so long, you know, you want to load it up the next day, and you're like, oh, am I really committing another 10 hours to this? And then you don't load it up, because it becomes more of work than enjoyment. And for me, like, taking the breaks in between days, kind of figuring out, like, you know, what I'm gonna do the next day, how I'm gonna make this world better, all that, it's I don't think I'm gonna go with slabs there. I think I'm gonna go with stairs instead for this build. It's kind of created a sense of, 1, I have a limited amount of time, and 2, let's go get some more spruce before we talk about this. But 2, I can plan it out, and I also don't feel stressed, like, you know, I'm committing so much time of my day to this game. And not only that, but like, I don't take any breaks as well, so that's kind of point number 2 that I'll get into in a second. But like I said, I think stress, like, and it's a weird thing to say, like, gaming and stress, like, that doesn't happen, but like, especially for those of you who like to build, I know it can be stressful being like, what's my next build and how long is this going to take, and am I really committing another, whatever it is, 10 hours to another build here? Like, am I really about to do that? Like, us builders, you know, we enjoy building, don't get me wrong, but when you got to take on a big project, there's not only a lot of thinking that goes into it, but also a lot of planning and a lot of collecting material and all of that. If you can put that workload on yourself for 1 day, it becomes a little bit stressful. And I would like to think that it kind of clogs your mind a bit in a way that you really don't even want to load up the game, because you're like, well, that's a lot. I don't want to commit that. And that happens to me with a ton of different games. We really forgot bone meal. That's absurd. How did we forget bone meal? We're yapping, that's why. But you know what I mean? Like, And that, like, not even just Minecraft, but like we can go into other games. Like I play a lot of NBA 2K, and it's like, it's shorter games. They're not as long, and yes, there's a lot of bad things to say about the game, but like my friends play it, I play it, we all have a good time. But like when I'm playing every day for hours every day, I get bored of it very quickly, and I'm like, it gets a little repetitive. It's the same thing over and over again, and I'm like, am I really about to load up another 5-hour session of NBA 2K? Like, do I really want to commit my day to doing that, even though I got nothing to do? It's like, I don't know, and that's a tough question to ask yourself. But typically you don't want to be spending too much of your time on some of these games, and it gets overwhelming. So I think that's reason number one. Reason number two, and like I was talking about, creating a habit. If you're really committed to a forever world, it becomes not a job in a sense, but kind of in the way that you would see a job, where it's like, okay, I got to do it every day because I create the habit of doing it every day. And habits are a good thing, I think. And if you create a habit of playing Minecraft every day, well, then you trust yourself no matter what to show up every day and put the work in and really build the world that you want. And I think we'll get into that as well, because that will probably be my third point in a nutshell. But habits, my friends. I mean, it's a tale as old as time. It's like, if you teach your brain to like something, if you teach your brain that this is what we're going to do, well, then that's what you're going to do. There's no ifs, ands about it, If you teach your brain, okay, we could take today off and the next day off and the next day off, well, then there goes your habits. There goes everything that you really wanted from this experience. And you're not going to get the same feel that you would if you committed to it every day, because your brain kind of gets a little lazy or whatever it may be, and you stop thinking like, oh, I really don't need to build this forever world. And then all of a sudden you're loading up a new world, and you're like, why did I load up a new world? I had something good going and I just kind of gave up on it. And that happens, like I said, to just about everybody who plays this game. Minecraft forever worlds, are they really ever forever worlds? Like, have you ever seen somebody play on a world every single day for their entire life? Like, no, not in a sense. And I think that's getting a little too tall if we do that. So I think let's leave it this nice and small here. Maybe do some, we're going to do the sail in the middle here like this. And let's just make sure this is a good size. I think that's a good size, and it's going to look very simple, don't get me wrong, but these are going to be small little sailboats. I'm not doing anything crazy for you right here. This is just kind of a fun little build that I thought I'd take on. Something new for me. And let's get into that. Before we get into point number 3, let's get into that. It kind of goes along with habits, and I think that's a habit in itself. Trying new things, committing to challenging yourself, because I've played so many Minecraft worlds that sometimes I load up a world and I'm like, I built this exact same thing a million times. I built a farmhouse, I built a lighthouse, I built a nice house for me and my friends. Like, I'm like, what did I do different here? And it's like nothing. It's like really like nothing. And in this challenge, I've decided to take it upon myself to try out new builds, do some new things, play the game a little differently than I typically would. And that in itself has kind of created a sense of, well, this is going to be hard, but in a fun way. It's not going to be hard in a way that I dislike. I mean, I'm playing a game, and that's all it really is. And at the end of the day, you're just playing a game, having a good time. Maybe playing with friends, maybe playing by yourself, whatever it may be. But you're having a good time no matter what. And that's what it has to come down to in the end. You just got to have a good time. You really can't put too much stress on it. You can't think about it too much. In the end of the day, we're all just playing a game here. We're all just having a good time. Friends, by yourself, whatever it may be. Make sure you're having fun with it. If you commit to Forever World and you decide you don't like it, well then switch it up, man. I mean, it's not worth stressing over something like that. Not in this short amount of time we got in life. I mean, it's a game. We're meant to be enjoying it. So anything that's ever causing you stress in gaming, I'd say just disregard it. Focus on yourself. Focus on whatever it may be. Focus on building a better sail than this, because this thing is gonna look rough if I don't figure it out. We're gonna need more wool as well, so why don't we get these shears, break this, get some new shears, get some more wool, and then we'll head back here. And there goes our shears. This is gonna be a fun build though. I could feel it. I already feel it. This is gonna be a pretty fun build to do. This sail is going to be difficult, and like I said, challenging myself. I've done nothing short of it. I've learned a bit of terraforming on the way. You know, I never really terraformed to this extent. I always kind of do it a lot simpler than that, maybe just a couple blocks, but I really try to step out of my comfort zone and do this challenge the right way. You know, I wanted to commit to not only playing one day every day for an entire year, but I wanted to commit to this being the best Minecraft world I've ever made. You know, I wanted to make this really something unique for myself and for all of you, and in a way that challenges me but also shows who I am, expresses my personality in a sense. And I think we've done a pretty good job at that so far. Pretty good job. Can't say anything really negative about this challenge and what it's brought to me and this community. I think a lot of you have enjoyed this series, and it's good to just kind of reflect on things like that here and there. I think just kind of taking a step back and telling yourself, you know, it's just a game. It's for fun. Have fun. That's always a great thing to do in life. You know, this is meant to be relaxing time, so make it relaxing time. Don't ever worry about it too much, you know. If you want to start a world with your friends, no one's judging you. If you want to start a new world because you don't like how your builds are coming out, no one's judging you. It's on you. It's all on you. I mean, you got all the power in the world in life. That's life for you. And enough about the philosophy, but let's figure out how to make a good sail. I think we can do it. We're going to challenge ourselves here. It's going to be difficult, don't get me wrong, but I think we could do it. I think we got the tools to do it. And we should probably get some scaffolding as well. And yeah, I mean, going off my third point of why a forever world doesn't work for many, not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna stress about it, but I lost my train of thought there. And like I said, I mean, I think I kind of gave you a few pointers there as well, all you guys. And I hope whatever you do with that, like I said, just have fun. We're here to have fun. That's what Minecraft's about. It's about having fun with friends, by yourself, whatever it may be. It's a unique experience for all, and that's kind of what makes this game so great. It's like no other in that sense. You know, it's unique to every single player that plays this game. And I think the end screen of this game, I talked about it once we beat the End Dragon. It doesn't get talked about enough. It really, it is so good. It is the best end screen that's ever been created in any game, but it kind of discusses the same thing. It's like, you know, we're all human out here. We're all human. Be a human. Have a good time. Don't stress. That's life. Never stress too much. And if you are stressing, well, my advice would be figure out the best way to deal with stress, because it's not worth your time to stress over the small things in life. It really isn't. It is never worth your time. But I think, let's take a look at this. Okay, we're on to something. I'll tell you that. We are on to something. I'm kind of liking it. I didn't mean to pause there. I meant to exit this. I'm kind of liking it. I think we're getting somewhere here. We might need a ladder on the side of this thing because I don't know how I'm going to get up besides this parkour jump I keep doing and breaking my legs on. But yeah, we are, for me never having built a sail, I think we're onto something here. Let's go like this, a little more on each side. Okay, we are out of wool. Okay, I'm actually really liking this. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is way better than I pictured in my mind. Once again, did not mean to pause. But yeah, I mean, I'll say for me, I never had a forever world. I never really committed to one. I always loved the idea of one because I love building and I love connecting my builds. And a lot of the times I play with friends and I don't get the time before they quit their 2-week phase to finish my builds. And then all of a sudden the realm's deleted, we're on a new one, whatever it is. And honestly, that's on me too, because I might be the one that quits here and there. You know, I might be the one that goes, all right, guys, I kind of messed this build up. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of what I built here. Let's start a new world, or let's start a new mod pack, whatever it may be. But yeah, I mean, that's part of the game, you know. Part of the game is it's a unique experience for all. All right, sheep, I'm gonna dye you white so I could come shear you after, and maybe you'll re-up on your wool because this is packed out in here. We got no room in here. There is an insane amount of sheep. We need to work on a better sheep farm. I mean, it's not the time right now. Thank you, my friend. But we definitely need to improve operations over here. This is kind of brutal for this late in the series. I mean, I guess we still have 137 days left of this challenge, so it's not that late in the series. We're in the not in the home stretch, but we're getting near there. I mean, once it hits fall, then that's basically almost it. I mean, we got September, October, November, December, and boom, January hits, and we've completed this challenge. We are on our way to completing this challenge. If you would have asked me however long ago, what is it, 228 days ago, if I would have ever made it this far in the challenge, I would have said, you're kind of crazy. Or I might be crazy if I'm going to make it that far. Really, like, I mean, I've enjoyed every moment of this challenge, not the scaffolding parts of it, because I struggle with that, but I really have enjoyed this entire challenge to its full extent, I think. I saw a phantom. I could have sworn yep, I did. My eyes do not deceive me, my friends. We got enemies. Oh, and we got a lot of them. Hide behind the pole. Hide in the sailboat. Yep, that's right. I'm hiding from phantoms. I hate phantoms. Let's just make sure the sail looks good on this side, and it does not. We're gonna have to figure out a better way to do that. We might have to wrap it around a little bit. Okay, I might be messing it up. I feel like I'm messing it up. I feel like we're going too crazy with the depth that we're adding there. Keep it simple, my friends. Keep it simple. Do not do anything. Do not do anything. Oh, I found an entrance to the sailboat. I did not think of that. I did not think of that. That's actually fire. Okay, this is getting excessive. Okay, we're getting it handed to us right now. Okay, now I'm not liking it even more. All right, you guys are enough. I've had enough of you. This is not my home, but I've had enough of you. And I do just want to throw a quick thank you out to my members of the channel: Latchkey, Illicit Turtle, Purple Knight. You guys are the goats. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the support, and obviously watching these videos is more than enough support, but you guys are special. You hold a special place in this world, and in this journey as well. You know, a lot of you guys in the comments, I would say every single one of you guys in the comments, you guys keep me going. You guys are the best. I couldn't ask for a better community than we've built so far in this journey. Nothing but great things to say about you guys, I swear. It's been amazing. It's been amazing doing this challenge. And this windmill is looking, not windmill. This sailboat is looking god awful. So let's try our best to fix this up a little bit. Something like that might help us. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to build a sail tomorrow, because that's the end of day 228. The end of my Yap session of why most people quit Minecraft. And if you made it this far in the video, comment Forever World. That's the comment of the day. And I will see you tomorrow for day 228. But don't forget to like, subscribe, hype the video, and leave a comment, and you could get on that wall of subscribers. Have a good night, everybody.